Estrin. You're watching livingpianos.com, and today I've got such a great show for you. 7 YouTube piano channels you should know about. It's remarkable what a resource YouTube is. Did you know that YouTube is actually the second most popular search engine after Google? Which is kind of scary when you consider they're both owned by the same company, Alphabet. But getting back to these channels, stay to the end because there's 2 bonus channels, but I'm going to show you channels you may already know about and some you may not know about. And one size doesn't fit all. Each channel has its own slant of what it brings about the piano. So I'm going to start with one that is a very popular channel by concert pianist Josh Wright. Josh is very professional in his delivery. He's a fine pianist, and he's got so much to offer. Josh Wright Piano is the name of his channel. He's here in the United States. He started YouTube in 2009, the same year that Living Pianos started our YouTube channel. He's got over 20 million views and 187,000 subscribers with 711 videos. So there's a lot in here. So basically, he's a concert pianist and a teacher. And he has everything from mastering sight reading to tutorials on different repertoire from Chopin waltzes to Scott Joplin ragtime. He also has performance videos of his playing. He has exercises. He even has things about the psychology of playing and tips on piano technique. So it's a really well-rounded channel that covers a lot of basic things that you're probably interested in. Now, moving on to another channel, here's a very different channel that I came upon years ago, and I've been following it ever since. Tiffany Poon. Tiffany Poon Pianist is the name of her YouTube channel. She's a young, aspiring concert artist, and she gives you kind of a glimpse as to what it's like from her days at Juilliard to the concert stage. She's also in the United States, and she started YouTube, believe it or not, back in 2007. Has 54.5 million views, 323,000 subscribers with 374 videos. So, from her Juilliard auditions to backstage at concerts, you get a real feeling for what it's like for a young artist in this world and the psychology of it. She lets you into that world. So you feel like she's talking just to you. It's very personal, and she reveals herself and her inner emotions about all the things involved in the rigors of concertizing and travel and all of that. She's proud to be releasing her Schumann album of music that is just coming out now. So this is really an achievement for this young concert pianist. And she shows everything from what it's like in the practice rooms, has also tutorial videos on famous piano pieces like Clair de Lune, Chopin Fantasy Impromptu. A delightful young woman and an emerging artist worth checking out. Moving on to the other side of the world, Paul Barton Piano, is located in Thailand, and he started YouTube in 2008. Has 197 million views with 700,000 subscribers and almost 2,000 videos. Now, one of the things he does and has done for many, many years is he has involved his daughter from the time she was a baby sitting there by the piano, and now he has 4-hand videos playing along with his daughter. Sometimes he's accompanying his daughter while she's singing, and it's really touching to see this development. Now, he's got tons of videos from Chopin to Beethoven, playing famous piano pieces like Clair de Lune. Perhaps the most famous videos, if you've ever seen this, you'll go, oh, that's Paul Barton. He plays for elephants. Like he has a video, he's playing Clair de Lune for an elephant. Pretty wild stuff. Definitely a different YouTube channel that covers many, many things and has the personal element with the family involvement. Pianist Magazine is a tremendous resource, and they also have a YouTube channel. And it's Pianist Magazine is the name of the YouTube channel. And one of their main artists on there is Graham Fitch. He's in the United Kingdom. He started in 2012. And there's 9.7 million views, 100,000 subscribers with 350 videos. And this is a terrific channel. He really goes into depth in tutorials of all different types, like how to use rubato and understanding meter and rhythm. He has videos on scales and arpeggios and masterclass series on different techniques like wrist and octaves, pedaling, runs, passage work. You know, it's just a treasure trove of useful tips from a great pianist. Interestingly, Josh Wright, who I mentioned earlier, did an interview with him on his channel, so you can kind of see them interacting together, which I think could be richly rewarding for you. Incidentally, there's going to be links in the description to all of these artists so that you can check them out for yourself. Another great channel you may have come upon is Pianote, like piano, but it's called note, Pianote, nice play on words. And Pianote Official is the name of the YouTube channel, and it's all the brainchild of Lisa Witt. In Canada, she joined in 2008, has 138.5 million views with over 1.5 million subscribers. That's an incredible achievement with 810 videos. Now, she covers a wide range of styles by playing by ear, worship music, rock piano, to Chopin, and you know, that duality of not just classical, but how to play by ear, like how to play by ear in 3 simple steps, and the genius of Stevie Wonder, and piano finger speed exercises. And she helps you to be able to match chords to melodies. So it's not just all about the classical repertoire. It covers a wide range of styles in a very friendly, easy to follow format, worth checking out if that's the sort of thing you're interested in. Another great YouTube channel, Learn Piano with Jer Lee. And that Jer Lee Piano is the name of the YouTube channel. He's located in Australia, joined in 2017 with almost 32 million views with almost 600,000 subscribers. He's got 160 videos, so they got a lot of views. He covers piano technique, things like 5 classical pieces beginners shouldn't skip. That sounds like one you'd want to check out, right? 5 common pitfalls of self-taught pianists. Learning piano as an adult. That's something I'm sure many of you are interested in. And things like the fastest way to learn any piece. So definitely clickbait, and he backs it up with videos that are definitely worthwhile. Moving on to Narsoul. Narsoul is the name of her channel, 688,000 subscribers, and she joined in 2017, has almost 53.5 million views. Unbelievable. And 227 videos. Now, she does some spectacular things you've got to check out. For example, she plays Happy Birthday in the style of 10 classical composers, and wow, did she nail it. It is really fun to listen to things like this. But she also covers other things like piano technique, you know, very intriguing titles like Is Chopin Jazz? And you've got to watch to see her take on these things. Or she has a whole series on how to sound like different composers, how to sound like Rachmaninoff, how to sound like Debussy, or how to sound like Chopin. It's really interesting, her insights into these composers, and she really grasps the fundamentals, and that's how she's able to improvise and play in these styles. She also has great warm-up exercises and you know, titles like What All Great Composers Had in Common. So she has really keen insights in the great composers that could be really enriching for you. So now that covers the 7 great YouTube channels worth checking out. I have promised 2 bonus channels, and one of them, Lord V, and you can check him out. And you probably have already seen him because he's so famous, it's mind-boggling. He's got over 1 billion views. Can you believe it? With over 7 million subscribers, 667 videos. Now, what is it? How could he be that much ahead of everybody else? Because he blows everybody away combined in terms of views. And the reason why is this man is a comic genius. And you've got to check him out. Every time, you know, you see the goofiest titles sometimes, and yet he never disappoints. He always takes you on an interesting journey. Funny thing is, he never talks on his videos. He plays and he does little routines. I mean, he has some things like, can you hear difference between a cheap and expensive pianos? or who plays faster, a pianist or the computer? 10 songs you've heard and don't know the name of? Can you play piano with your feet? You know, yeah, sometimes they get absurd, but is it fun? Oh my gosh, yes. They're not usually that long. If you just want to have a blast and just laugh your head off, you'll tune in to Lord V and you won't be disappointed. Interestingly, Lisa Witt and Pianote has an interesting collaborative video with him where he identifies pianos blindfolded, and it's unbelievable. Wait till you see that. You've got to check that video out. That's a great introduction to both of these artists. And lastly, my dear friend, Zsolt Bognar, and he has a YouTube channel, Living the Classical Life. And this is such a rich resource. He travels the world with an absolutely exquisite video team from Germany and interviews some of the great artists of our time. You know, from Yuzha Wang to Daniel Trifonov to Vladimir Ashkenazy, Gary Grafman, and it's not all pianists. He has Joshua Bell, and Zsolt has a way of disarming people so you feel like they're talking just to you, like you're grabbing coffee with someone and they're just pouring their hearts out. There's a personal element that he's able to get these people to just relax and open up, and the production is absolutely stellar. In fact, many of these videos are seen the world over on television broadcast stations. So check out Living the Classical Life, the new channel. You'll love it. As a matter of fact, anything that strikes your fancy from what I've just told you, check them out. You can check out in the description and see, let me know how many of these channels you already watch and which ones are new and which ones you like and why you like them. Leave it in the comments here at livingpianos.com. We are your online piano resource. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you next time.